Discover the smiling coast of Africa. Go discover the smiling coast of Africa.
Hello viewers, and wherever you may be, we welcome you to this special program. I think this will be the first time you will see this gentleman on this program who are here to discuss with you a very, very important aspect, of course, which will have a direct bearing on your life, especially if you are a young person. We're here to introduce to you a new university program that will help you achieve higher education in different disciplines of academics. With me on this program is Mr. Alhaji Alim Conte, who is the Africa representative of the PGTI, which is the St. John University of Finance and Economics. And on my left here is Mr. Joseph Fomolu, who is the Banjo representative of this esteemed university. Now, Alhaji, before going any further, I would like you to explain to our viewers something about this great university you're talking about.
This is the first time in Africa where students from Africa can travel to China and study on a commercial basis. Professional Global Training, PGTI, and St. John University are in partnership to offer undergraduate and postgraduate degrees to African students in China. Okay? Students can go to China and study all their management programs for a very reasonable price.
Okay. Now, since you are the African representative of this university, I would like to know, why do you think that students should go to China, all the way to China, to undertake this, programs rather in this university?
The benefits are so great for the African student because, for instance, PGTI is based in the UK. If this student were to go to the UK to study this program, they will pay 3 or 4 times the price that it costs them to study in China. They go to China to study undergraduate and postgraduate qualification for less the price, a quarter of the price that it would have cost them per year to study in China, to study in the UK. That's one big benefit. Also, the other benefit, while they are studying, they have access to part-time jobs. The university will help them to place them in part-time jobs, which is very helpful to them to live.
Okay. This St. John University talking about may not be well known in the Gambia and Africa.
Yes.
Now, what reputation does it have, and what is the geographical location of this place, considering the kind of people we have here, predominantly Muslim country?
St. John University is based in Urumqi, northwest part of China, and this is the only Muslim state in the whole of the China Federation. And the university itself was built in 1950. It's one of the largest management business schools in China, with 27,000 students currently, and 620 square meters of land they occupy. So it's one of the oldest university and one of the most reputable university in China.
Okay, now if you say St. John University of Finance and Economics, I would like to ask whether the main areas of concentration in this university is on finance and economics, or they have other disciplines that students can undertake in at postgraduate and undergraduate levels.
St. John University of Finance and Economics only specializes in management program, that is from marketing to whatever management program, both undergraduate and postgraduate. So they are purely a business management school.
Okay. Now, what opportunities are there for students during the program? While
students are studying, they have opportunity to work as part-time. They can
work in university or in China itself?
China is growing out. Is becoming more international, and the Chinese people want to learn English language. So for African students who speak very good English, they can be English teachers in one of the local schools in China, teaching the Chinese people English. This will give them a part-time job and also give them an income to sustain themselves.
Is that the only benefit?
There are so many other benefits. If they, after graduation, the Chinese...
Before graduation, I mean, at school. Or this is one of the major benefits?
This is one of the major benefits because they have access to part-time jobs, which will give them an opportunity to work and sustain themselves while they are living in Urumqi. And also, as a Muslim country, for people who are Muslims or Christian, Urumqi is like one of the largest Muslim states in China. And also they have mosques and churches there where people can, whatever religion they want to worship, they can worship whatever religion.
Okay. Now, what other opportunities do they have for African students, I mean, after your graduation from these universities?
When students graduate from Urumqi, from Shenzhen University, they have the opportunity to have a job with a Chinese mining farm or Chinese company that is operating in Africa. Okay. This guarantees them a job after graduation to come back to Africa and work for the Chinese company, because China want people who can speak their Chinese language, and therefore they're encouraging this program because they will becoming more international. They want to encourage students to go there and study, and so that they can offer them jobs to come back to Africa and work for them in their local communities in Africa. Okay,
it means every student who enters this university is guaranteed a job after graduation.
The Chinese educational system, every university, every student that graduates from a Chinese university is guaranteed to a job in China. But however, because these students are African students and the Chinese companies are investing in Africa, there's a great opportunities of the university placing these students with the Chinese companies that are invested in Africa for jobs after graduation.
Okay, now as an African, or as a Gambian in particular, what opportunities do I have, or how do I enter this university? What are the entry requirements?
The entry requirement for the undergraduate is a GCSE or A level. For the undergraduate, which you call, I don't know how you call it, was here. But for the postgraduate, it's a 2-1 or 2-2 for the postgraduate degrees.
Okay.
Yes.
And how do I access the university?
The university, we're doing a recruitment fair today in the Gambia from Friday and Saturday. Unfortunately, I'm only here for 2 days. I'm proceeding to other African countries. Okay. And you can contact us at IPAM in Churchill's, where Mr. Fulomo will be helping.
Okay, maybe Mr. Fulomo can throw more light on means of accessing you. For example, if students in the Gambia want to get to this university, what do they do?
They can call me on 7388837 or 948837 or IPAN, that is Institute of Professional Administration and Management, 69 Combo Silla Drive, Churchiston, not too far from the fire service or Guaranteed Trust Bank or even Sunni Care. You just have to Superbar. Okay. You see, that is where you can find IPAM or adjacent Insight, if you know Insight Training Center. Okay. That's where you can look at me. We are there from, say, 8 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Okay. every day.
Could you repeat those numbers so that those who would like to call you can know?
7388837.
Okay.
948837.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Fomolu. Now back to Alhaji Conte. One very important thing that many would like to ask is the fees.
The fees.
Because, many students here are constrained to travel to study because of this reason. Okay. Now, you are talking about the reasonability of this institution, that is Shenzhen University. What are the fees attached to the different programs?
The fees for the graduate programs is £2,000 per year. Okay? Undergraduate programs.
Only 2,000?
Only £2,000 a year. Okay. And compared to the UK, which is about £8,000 or £9,000 just for the fees, this is very, very reasonable. For the postgraduate programs, it's £2,500 a year for the undergraduate programs. There is also other costs involved, which is that their living expenses, which is about £40 a month. They live in a dormitory, a student dormitory, which is they share 2 in a room, and there is an insurance they have to pay for an insurance for health coverage. Okay. Because they are going there, we want them to be secured and we want them to be safe. Okay. So these are the fees. They need to pay a deposit, which is between 3,500 to 4,000 pounds.